Physics in Necrotic World, Season 4, Motion and Vectors, Episode 65, The Toy Vehicle on a Slope to Find G. Welcome, strangers. How to find G. Man, that sounds like that epic Disney film of my childhood, Finding Nemo. Oh yeah, and that sequel, Finding Dory, is like, oof, well, interesting. And somewhat fun, I guess. So, what should I study to contribute better? How do physics and philosophy connect? How do I make meaning through science, Why do disciplines use different vocabularies for the same concept? In history, the spec annoys me so much because they consider chance a factor. I mean, come on, mate. No chance. Mate, no. Of course not. Sure, you can keep in the spec, but that means nothing. Everything, possibility is the heart of decision mathematics that make up the world as we know it. It is possibility. It is all chance. Everything that happens, chance. Really. Louis Pasteur says, chance favors the prepared mind, and I agree. And that's why I believe we ought to acknowledge that although everything is discovered, only those who are open to discovery can discover said outcome. Chance is therefore a very stupid factor, in my opinion. It's not even an opinion, it just is a stupid factor to argue for, as it's applicable to everything. A few friends of mine said I ought to complain to the exam board, but I reckon that's also pretty stupid, so probably not. Wouldn't it just be extreme? I would totally do that, but maybe not now. That wouldn't be very helpful, would it? I'm sorry, sir. I'm writing to inform you, sir, madam. I'm writing to inform you that I believe that chance should not be a factor in a GCSE history exam. I think I'd get a really angry email response, or they just wouldn't respond. Or maybe I should try it. Would that be fun? I don't know. I'll think about it. But really, chance favors a prepared mind. You need to be open to discovery. Sure, chance is valuable, but it's not really chance that is achieving anything per se. It's the prepared minds that are using the chance. Yeah. Anyways. So, with the slope, that slope and the little car or any kind of toy vehicle you want, Hot Wheels cars or whatever, what you need to do is know the distance of the slope that you're measuring. That you're making. You have to measure the distance of the slope you're making. Perhaps you made the slope by using a rack or clamp stand or a stack of books to make a high level point to create a banked track. Bank is another word for incline or slope or slant or whatever. The tangent, the tan angle, the tan of the incline, is it incline? Incline? Slope. The tan of the I can't even say words. The tan of the slope angle is equal to velocity over g, which is multiplied by r, which is the radius from the turning circle. Okay. Time taken for vehicles to travel down the slope is measured with a stopwatch or a clock or whatever measuring time device. Sure, pendulum. You really want to do that? Okay. I'm not. You do you. We have digital watches now. If you're listening to this podcast, you probably have the internet, right? Use a search engine? Yeah, maybe? Yeah. Or probably you'd have a device that would tell you the time, right? Yeah, anyways. Repeat for varying gradients, so different inclines, so different slopes. And plot a graph of acceleration against height. That is G. The acceleration against height. G is the acceleration based on gravity. Make sure to repeat at least 5 times and average the results. Acceleration goes on the y-axis of the graph, as it is the dependent variable, which is measured in meters per second squared, whereas height in meters goes on the x-axis, as this is the independent variable, which is measured in meters. G is the acceleration multiplied by distance all over height. This is also equal to m times d. M is the gradient. Even in maths, m will be the gradient. Y equals mx plus c. That is the equation of a straight line. Anyways, d is the distance travelled, h is the height, a is the acceleration. See you next time at Physics in Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona Christian, all out.